Hey everyone, it's Grave 13 2014, and this is it's the Friday after the Season 4 initial preseason updates have been come in. So I've been playing on the beta since like Season 4 had been like kind of released on the beta, so I've got an idea, like a pretty solid idea of what I should be doing, and I thought, you know what, support, one of those roles no one wanted to ever play, obviously it's support. But now support can make tons of gold. Like in the laning phase, it's depending on what item you get, you can be ridiculously strong just from the gold you get from one item. The gold per 5 items before were nothing compared to what they are now. So now my mastery page is just a pretty, once you get used to it, it's probably going to be one of the more standard support mastery pages. I might put it in at the end, but then again, kind of depends how I feel. And for rune pages, they're not exactly how I want them to be. What I want is to have a gold per 5 quint, and the rest of it, it's kind of a weird bit from like compared to what people normally go. And then I go pure armor, like that's if I'm against like a Caitlyn or something like that. If I'm against a Corki, I wouldn't do that. But it's just, it lets you poke with Sona so well, because between your heal as a trade, it actually is so strong. Because when you have like plus, like I think it's like 30 or 40 armor, just there's all that extra resistance for them to punch through, and it's a hidden tankiness. If you have tons of health, it's kind of obvious, but if you have tons of armor for early phase, and they hit you and they're like hitting like, you know, 50 when they're expecting to do like 60 or 70, it's like, it can be probably one of the most annoying feelings. So, this emblem, or relic shield, what it does is, okay, so I attacked the minion, and I have a certain amount of stacks per minute, and I can kill the minions, and then I get the gold, along with my AD carry gets the gold plus 5 for the first level, and for the first version, and then the upgraded version is 10. And it's a really good item because, one, you get that, like I've already got like an extra 50 gold that I wouldn't have got before, right? And I get to do that twice a minute, and that can scale really quickly. As long as you're paying attention and you're not making your AD carry misfarm that they would otherwise be able to get.
From my mind to yours. A sublime duet.
Okay, so I guess I can go over what my overall build path is, because that's just. So I go the relic shield, which the level 3 version of it has an active where I sacrifice 20% of my current health for 10% of my maximum health as a shield. So if you're full health, that might not seem that big of a deal, but let's say you are kind of a little bit more low, you can actually get a big bonus from it, like even on yourself or a teammate. Like if you are low and you're running away, you don't have an AD carry, right? Those scenarios happen. If you're low, 20% of your current health for a 10% shield, and then can add up to a lot in the long run, or even, I mean, the short term. Like if it was 20% max health, it wouldn't be that worth it, but because it's 20% current health, 20% of 10%, that's 2% for 10% of maximum health. It's those scenarios is when it really kind of shows its power, but you need your health. Oh, another thing about this item, every time I kill the minion, they also get 2% of my maximum health as a heal. Okay, so that's one of my first items. Now, of course, I still get Ruby Sightstone because you still need those wards, even though you're only allowed 3 on the field out at the same time. So, but you still need that ward pool or you're not doing your job right still. Followed by I go Macroil's crucible because that it's a pretty good burst heal. Like, it actually heals you quite a bit, along with the CC removal. So when you can stack CC removal and a heal, it's like, it can be used really effectively. Let's say your tank or your AD carry is CC'd and you need them to not be. Quickly using it on them, it's like a Quicksilver Sash for your teammates plus a heal, which if someone's low, even if they're not CC'd, using it as just for the active to heal them is more than you'll do out of a Sona heal unless you're going AP, which is kind of not what I go. I go a more active item, active base items. Yeah, so I'm trying to conserve my mana to a point because I don't want to completely get zoned out. But I guess I'm kind of not used to not having that armor, so it's gonna get it's gonna be getting used to it.
A sublime duet. Executed. An ally has been slain. Accelerated movement.
Whatever. So now that it's upgraded, it's gives me some health, also health regen, and now jeez, not thinking there. Sorry. Now it also, when I get it, I'm actually giving my AD carry more gold than they would normally get, right? For level 1 it's 5 gold, now it's 10 gold, and I can use it 4 times, right? I can have 4 stacks up, and as I said, it scales pretty well. Normally by the end of lane phase I'll have 1,000, 1,500 gold, kind of depending on how lane went.
With perfect tempo. Adagio, summoner. Harmony. From my mind to yours. Enemy has been slain. Adagio, summoner. Accurate, like a metronome.
Oh god.
You have been slain.
Did not see that trap. Awkward. Oh well.
Delicately.
So, as you can see, 10 minutes, I have a bonus 500 gold. Well, close to it. Now, normally 5 gold per 10, you know, it just, you can see how it already is a very big improvement. What that would be like an extra, like, what is that? Like 5 gold per 10 or 5 gold per 5 would only be like an extra, like maximum like 50, 60, what is it, like 30 or 40 gold. I mean, I'm not exactly that great on that thinking right now. A little bit tired. But like, as you can tell, supports, as I said, they wanted them to be able to actually be useful, which they've definitely done, which kind of makes me happy, because one of my biggest complaints about supports was, what am I supposed to do? Like, I hate warding. Like, I understand, yeah, I got a ward, but warding's really boring, which is a great thing that they've now fixed.
An enemy has been slain. Harmony. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. From my mind to yours. Order new music.
Whoops. Oh god. That was unexpected. I didn't notice if maybe I just got the stack up or not. I didn't notice that one. That was close.
Like a metronome. An enemy has been slain. Accelerated movement. I concur. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh no, I did not miss that.
From my mind to yours. Accurate, like a metronome.
So, one thing I guess about some people that might be watching this that might not be that strong on support, and it's kind of general for all lanes. When you see an advantage like that turret, one hit from me, right? I'm a support, I'm not supposed to do that. They weren't expecting that, which gave us a huge advantage in that we were able to instantly take their tower and push them down there, which obviously they were not expecting, right? Like, why would a normal support do that? Why would a support take the risk? And yeah, I did get a kill, but and the 80 carry might not have gotten a kill, but that taking that tower showed Sivir, hey, look at what we can do. And it helps everyone, right? Showing that you're confident without making a dumb play makes the entire team kind of feel, or at least people around that fight, feel a bit better about it, right? When you're ever having to play and you're like, when the entire team is kind of nervous about, oh, what am I going to do, or who's going to engage, when you have that person who will engage and will take that risk, but knows how to not kill themselves for it.
Rampage. Harlow. Double kill.
There we go. Okay, so now that I've got this item, I'm going to be able, like, if I had this item in that fight, we would have been able to kill that Nasus. Like, it's such, I find it to be the best of the support items. Like, I've got 900, an additional 900 gold, which is letting me get the rest of my items really quickly. So, we, as a team, how are we doing? We have a Teemo, then we have yellows all around. So I'm going to not finish off my side zone first. I'm going to finish off my Mechriel's Crucible, so then I can give an our heal to whoever's closest, or whoever really needs it, right?
Blind from my mind has been slain.
So, Macro's Crucible is now, you don't have to have the Philosopher's Stone, so it's cheaper. I believe it's cheaper, don't quote me on that. But, I don't know, it's either it feels cheaper or it is cheaper, and just generally cheaper with the same effect. Can't really go wrong.
A sublime duet. Accelerated movement, I concur.
This is so fed.
Your team has destroyed a turret. With perfect tempo. From my mind to yours. Slain. Enemy killing spree. Rampage. Quarter time. From my mind to yours. Quarter time. Harmoniously. A sublime duet. Your turret has been destroyed. With perfect tempo. Your team has destroyed a turret. From my mind to yours. A sublime duet. Bajaj, summoner. Brioso, brioso. Quarter time.
For some reason, my frames are like half what they
His inhibitor is respawning soon.
I made a mistake. go. We had a little bit of
Victory!
one issue, which was their Nasus. But, you know, aside from Zed going AFK there at the end, we probably would have won anyway. We had the advantage. So, as you probably see some things that, like, being able to constantly make, or consistently, at least try to make those plays, especially on Sona, with her ultimate and with how she can farm, and literally, she's allowed to build damage now. It makes her very strong. And even though they kind of nerfed it to make it fair, as you saw, I was doing tons of damage to Caitlyn before I had any damage items, which kind of is a really good thing when you're trying to do the kind of carry support role. It's not like you can't really carry out of only wards, right? So there we go. So season 4 support, support Sona at least. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon.